Good evening, everyone. Manchester United coming out for their 12th semi-final in this competition. It is uncharted territory for Schalke, but they have won all 5 at home. Manchester United haven't conceded a goal, not one single goal away. So Graham Souness, something's got to give tonight.
Yeah, Schalke are making out they're the underdogs, but quietly they're really fans themselves. If you look at what they've done here against other big European teams, they all think they can get a result against United.
Benedict Herberdes is out with a groin strain. But they do have Jefferson Farfan, the powerful attacker from Peru, who was suspended then. He's back tonight. Raul has hurt Manchester United in the Champions League in the past. And United know all about the goalkeeper, Manuel NEUER. He's been under the scrutiny of their scouts, but seems to be bound for Bayern Munich next season. We have a set of all Spanish officials here. Manchester United bring back Vidic and Evra to join Fabio and Ferdinand in the back four. And in midfield, Giggs, Carrick and Park are all in after not starting against Everton. But it is still Rooney and Hernandez at the business end of the team, at the business end of the season. Berbatov hasn't travelled. Nani amongst those left out tonight. In this magnificent arena, Manchester United, the Red Devils from England play where Schalke were beaten by the Red Devils of Germany, Kaiserslautern, in the Bundesliga here on Saturday.
This is a no-lose situation for them, playing in the semi-final of the Champions League.
Here's Park, Neuer saves, Hernandez is there, but the flag's up for offside.
See, again, we see the big fella in goal, you know.
Farfan. Well, it wasn't his best effort, but it was an indication of what he can do.
Yeah, he's a threat, Martin, but I think the accusation you could lay at his door is a hit or miss.
Park looking to drive in again. There's no flag against Javier Hernandez, but there's no goal for Manchester United. Neuer drops on it. Schalke complaining. Rooney able to turn inside the penalty area and just to tease it in. And Neuer had the easiest moment to deal with, but he was being fouled by Sarpe. Hernandez, again a little cameo of his hunger for goals.
Gets lucky here.
He's sending Rooney on his way. Is he going to use Hernandez? He does. Still Hernandez. He wanted to tee up Rooney, which was a surprise given his appetite for goals. It's almost as if he was so grateful for Rooney's part in the move. And I think on that Manchester United bench they'll be thinking, why didn't Hernandez take the chance himself?
Yeah, there, pull the trigger now.
In the Champions League against Rangers, he's found Hernandez. Hernandez is in this time. It's always a surprise when he doesn't hit the target, a surprise to himself. 3 against 2 involving Fabio. Brought down by Vidic and Giggs! And Neuer kept it out. And Schalke were looking vulnerable then.
Of course, several times. What a great ball.
From Giggs to Rooney. Once he let it back 10 years ago. Here's Rooney.
That's a booking. Well done, Hernandez. You see Hernandez fighting Mixelder, allowing Rooney to come across.
And he's got it back from Giggs. Now Hernandez goes to goal. Neuer makes another save, and it comes out for Park and for Giggs and for Park, who couldn't have expected coming back at him, with Ryan Giggs wildly miscued. But again, you can sense the anxiety from the Schalke fans. Manchester United are getting in at will.
Yep, keep this up, it's a matter of time. Again, Hernandez, he's round your feet all the time.
Park gets his head to it.
Go on then.
Fabio!
Oh, what a golden opportunity.
He's 1 yellow card away from being suspended from the second leg, so he's got to mind his P's and Q's.
Again, we talk about
Giggs. There were 1 or 2 there to help Neuer out. Valencia was waiting for it to come rather than being a natural header of the ball, just going in. Park, Rooney, and now Giggs, and again Neuer. Valencia. It has been a first half of United against Neuer. So many different elements of Manchester United's team, Alex Ferguson's team, have had chances, but Neuer, who was worried about the reception, because it's only a few days ago that he announced that he was going to yellow.
Pressure on the ball when Carrick's in possession, because he's got time to get his head up and pick passes, and that's where all their problems are coming from. The two midfield players, Bamjoun and Farfan, have to play narrower, which would allow Raul to go and sit a bit closer to Carrick.
How often has this happened? And Neuer is that barrier again. Ever making his run. Are learning second by second about what it means to play Manchester United. Just behind Hernandez, but here's Ryan Giggs. Still Giggs. How many more chances are they going to squander here? By the manager at half-time for the English club. Giggs. Hernandez is given offside. This time it goes in. But the flag was up before Hernandez got the ball under control.
At least they got it past the big goalie that time.
He's a clever player. Haven't really had the possession for him to show it. But he's tricked Fabio here. And the young Brazilian gets a yellow card. Well, it's a decent drive. Most Brazilians. Ferdinand. Evra. Rooney. Slides it through, and this time Ryan Giggs, who's had a succession of chances, gets the better of Neuer. And Manchester United get the lead that they thoroughly deserve.
A lovely ball by Rooney. Look, he wants to shoot here, threatens to shoot.
Here's Valencia. Well, Hernandez has got there, and it's Rooney! It must be two, it is! And this famous stadium with a roof, well, that roof is falling in on Schalke, and Manchester United will think it's not before time. But once they've got one, the next one comes along straight away, and they're one step now away from Wembley, you feel. And that was a really good hit by the substitute, Escudero. It's Evra going through the middle. He's only scored once in the Champions League. He's nearly doubled his tally. And that's that sort of night.
Yeah.
No worries about some great Real Madrid sides, won the competition 3 times. The great side tonight has been Alex Ferguson's Manchester United. They're heading surely for Wembley in the final. Still a semi-final second leg to go against Schalke, who must play better on their travels than they did here at home tonight when the occasion looked too much for them. Neuer did his best. Halfway in the semi-final, they leave Gelsenkirchen with a 2-0 first leg lead over Schalke.